everyone, welcome to your watch along. Welcome to Chelsea versus Brighton. Order has been restored. Order has been restored, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely incredible. Let me just get a few things sorted here. I can't believe what's happened. I can't believe what's happened. I've got your comments lined up here. Nice one. Okay. It has happened, people. It has happened. You can thank Chelsea Football Club, right? Actually, not Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea Football Club were forced to make the decision because of the protests outside of Stamford Bridge. The Super League is over. That's it. It's a write-off. It's done. It's not happening. And Chelsea were the first club to withdraw. That occurred about 20-25 minutes ago, tops. What had happened? There are still people outside of Stamford Bridge now. Massive protests has happened for the last, 2 hours? Maybe more, actually. Fans were showing up from about 4 o'clock, even before that. 5:30, it had commenced. Just absolute anger, absolute chaos. Petr Cech came out to speak to these fans. Listen to what they had to say. He got booed because he was trying to tell everyone, just give it a bit of time, give it a bit of time. Then there was word that Petr Cech was actually hanging about and just watching what was going on from a distance. Not too long after, Roman Abramovich gave the green light, Chelsea to withdraw from the Super League. They started getting documentation ready to formally request to leave the Super League. Immediately after that, Manchester City followed suit. Barcelona followed suit. Atletico Madrid followed suit. Now Manchester United have followed suit. And the news that has come out is that in the next few hours, the Super League will have a meeting to discuss disbanding completely. So that's it. It's done. It's gone. It's game over. The Super League is over, people. We have done it. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And you can thank Chelsea fans. Honestly, Chelsea fans, if this movement didn't happen this afternoon, this probably wouldn't have happened. This probably wouldn't have happened. The pressure that the fans at Stamford Bridge put out, absolutely incredible. You guys have made yourselves proud. Everyone's made themselves proud. We have saved football. No kidding. We have saved football, people. We have saved football. And it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here. I don't want people to think that this is the ultimate victory and that's it. No. UEFA are next. Yeah? UEFA are next. When this Super League is officially disbanded and it's gone and that's it, right? Our focus doesn't stop. It turns to UEFA because they're the ones that have actually made this happen. And it's been a systematic coming to this moment. You know? The amount of doors that they've left open, the lack of consistency, the lack of governance, the lack of regulation, the corruption, it's all with UEFA and FIFA and the FA and all of these. The pressure doesn't stop. When this is done, we turn to UEFA, we turn to FIFA, we turn to our FA, we turn to all these bodies and make sure that things change. This is not happening again. This will not happen again. Simple as that. But for tonight, for now, it's job done. The Super League is no more. It's not happening. We have officially won. I can't believe that. In the space of 24 hours, anger has now turned to absolute jubilation. The fact that we have won and we have got football back. We have saved football. Absolutely unbelievable. Now, the game has been delayed. The game has been delayed till 8:15. So there's a 15-minute delay, obviously, because the original plan at the protests was to not allow the buses to get through. Obviously, at Stamford Bridge, there are two entrances. There's two entrances. There's a Britannia Gate and there's the Millennium Gate. Basically, the buses come in from the away end, which is where all the away fans go. The protest was happening there. The plan was to make sure they don't let any bus through. But, eventually, I don't know why they got word, move on to the next gate, let the buses in. They did. 5 minutes later, Chelsea have withdrawn. So it's absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. But because of that, there's been a delay and the game will be 15 minutes late. I can't believe this has happened. I really can't believe. And there you are. Chelsea have announced there's been a change to tonight's kickoff time, starting 15 minutes later than usual. I'm going to try and obviously keep you guys updated with what is going on. I know I've seen a couple of super chats. Let me go all the way back up. There we are. Werner Kotze, thank you very much for your super chat. Saying, wasn't bothered about winning this evening, but now the pressure's back on. Absolutely the pressure's back on, mate. Now this game means something again. I was going to say that. I'm going to come to that in a sec, actually. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. I'm absolutely buzzing. Quick Vic, thank you very much. Chelsea shirt is back on. Come on. I've got this on, the Imperial War shirt. And I've done it on purpose because I knew I was coming on the watch along and I knew that I would have to talk about the essences of grassroots football, non-league football, football that matters in this country, And I thought, let me put this on. And we've only gone and won the whole flipping thing. So yeah, there's that. Let me try and see what else is being said. Rick Cogger, thank you very much. Hi guys, sorry, but Chelsea still needs to be punished in my opinion. Come on, Bright, please win so we can beat Chelsea on Saturday. Much appreciated. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. All the clubs, right, that are involved or were involved need punishing. Need punishing. Shu SH, thank you for the donation. They need punishing. Sue Patrick Bora, thank you, saying my club, I'm so happy I want to cry. Absolutely, honestly, this is what it's come to. We look, if punishments come in, it's deserved. I am not going to come and say, no, we shouldn't be punished. We should be punished. Simple as that. We should all be punished. All 12 teams should be punished. But because we can't control what happens in Spain, what happens in Italy, we can only control what happens here. The truth of the matter is, if the Premier League decides so, if the FA decides so, and United, City, Chelsea, Tottenham and Liverpool all get punished, deserved, absolutely deserved, and I will be cool with that. If it's points deduction, if it's fines, if it's whatever, cool, I'd accept it, take it on the chin. We should never have even acknowledged this in the first place. We should never have even got into the conversation in the first place, So it is what it is. Someone just said transfer ban maybe. We're used to that. We've managed to play FIFA career mode anyway, so if that is going to be the punishment, I'll take that all day long. Jack MS01, thank you, saying us and the other 12 clubs need to be punished. As a Chelsea fan, I think that is fair. Absolutely. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in relation to punishing and, us getting punished and all of that. But look, I'm just so happy. And, right now there's a street party outside the Stamford Bridge. The protest has turned into a street party. I mean, it's just fantastic. The whole thing's absolutely fantastic. I was speaking with a few of my friends, and I know a couple of them are watching. One a Man United fan, one an Arsenal fan, one a Spurs fan. So we're all in the mix, and we're all just absolutely buzzing. Mate of mine saying Younes spitting facts on stream. Love it, mate. Cheers. Bro, thank you. Look, I'm really, really happy. I'm really, really happy. And this game, I done a preview yesterday. And I was saying, look, this game doesn't really matter. It's as simple as that. What does it matter? If we win, we get top 4. We don't get top 4, we lose. What? Nothing doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't count. If we're going off to a Super League and we're not in the Premier League anymore because that's going to be the repercussions, then tonight doesn't matter. Tonight is back on. The semi-final against Real Madrid is back on. Oh, that semi-final against Real Madrid. Oh my goodness. That is going to be huge. To smack up Florentino Perez's team is going to be an obligation. This semi-final now has more about it. There's a certain reason that is added on to the Champions League semi-final now. We have to destroy Real Madrid. We have to punish Real Madrid. We have to stick it to Florentino Perez's face, who tried to orchestrate and lead this whole thing in the first place. Oh my God, and after what he said yesterday, and apparently he's speaking tonight. He was going to speak tonight because apparently he wanted to clarify Chelsea's position. He's going to have to clarify all 12 now because all 12 are withdrawing and Real Madrid are probably going to be the last ones to leave because it's his club. Honestly, I can't wait for that semi-final. Bring it on. Jack MS01 saying Thogden and Thogdad were at the Chelsea protest. They were. Shout out to everyone that was at the protest. Shout out to everyone. So we got Thogdad, Thogden was there. Louis Beneventi was there. Rory Jennings was there. I think a few others as well were there. I'm not entirely sure. But shout out to everyone that was there and made something happen. Declared, thank you very much, saying now it's time to go after UEFA. It's their greed and corruption which caused the creation of the Super League. Absolutely. When this is official, this momentum does not stop. You see the UEFA president or the UEFA spokesman that was talking, I forgot his name, begins with a C, but the one that was talking about how the clubs have made a mistake, but everyone makes mistakes. That geezer, him, Giantino, Infantino, all of them, you turn their attention to them because they are the reason why this has happened in the first place. So when this is all said and done, UEFA, you're next. Guyan29, thank you very much, saying, yes, I love my club. Yes, I knew this was a power play. Honestly, and the cheek of UEFA. Adam Durrani, thank you very much, saying, by God, Chelsea with the RKO out of nowhere. All seriousness, I cannot contain my emotions. So proud of the club. Absolutely. The cheek of UEFA, right? The cheek of UEFA. I saw earlier on that they were thinking of putting a counter-attack strategy. And the counter-attack strategy was to create a League of Champions and try and inject more money than what the Super League were getting from JP Morgan. That was their answer. Throw more money and do the same thing that they've done. What you're criticising them for doing, you're going to do the same. That was UEFA's intention. Nah, mate, not having it. As soon as this is all done, UEFA, you are next. No, we cannot allow UEFA and all them to get away with this. And this has been in the coming for years. This has been in the making for years. You remember when we got done against Barcelona, 2009? That was corruption. That was UEFA involved in corruption. And just because Sepp Blatter and Michel Platini got punished and banned from football, and I don't know if any of them even got jailed, but because they got punished, it doesn't mean that the corruption's disappeared. No, far from it. UEFA still corrupt. The whole thing is still corrupt. The whole thing is a money game. It's as simple as that. Now this is done, or this is about to be done. Once it's signed and delivered and it's on the paper and it's done, right? Super League is definitely officially not happening. UEFA, you are next. But for now, the integrity of football has been saved. The structure that we currently have is remaining. And we are still going to be competing in the Premier League. We are still going to be competing in the Champions League. It's as simple as that. So I'm very, very happy. The big thing the big thing that we were after has been achieved. And that is the goal. That is the goal for now. So absolutely fantastic. If I try and get all of this madness sorted, what is going on here? What is absolutely going on? Here we go. Chelsea versus Brighton. I know Thomas Tuchel apparently was speaking on it. I'm going to keep an ear just in case if I hear anything as it comes in. But I'm so happy. Yes, kickoff is at 8:15. AC Hit 22, thank you very much, saying, is it really official? Are Chelsea out of the ESL? We are out of the ESL, baby. We are. It's official. It's really official. Chelsea will not be... Well, not just Chelsea. Chelsea have withdrawn, Man City have withdrawn, Atletico Madrid have withdrawn, Barcelona have withdrawn, or they trying to say that they weren't even in it in the first place now, but Barca have left, and apparently there's a meeting later on to disband the whole thing. So we've won. Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely. If we turn to Twitch... Younes, we still winning the Champions League. What are you saying? Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, we are. Yeah, now there's a new motivation. There's a new motivation behind it. This would be perfect. It's just clicked. It's just clicked in my head. Oh yeah, Man United have left as well. It's just clicked. We face Florentino Perez's Real Madrid in the semi-final. The man that led this tragedy. Yeah, the man that tried to destroy football, him, yeah, we face his club. If we smack them up, right, go on to the final and hopefully win the Champions League, Chelsea, who were the first team to leave the Super League fans that made it happen outside of Stamford Bridge will be the club that wins the Champions League. That would be written in the stars. That would be the best headline and the best way to end a chapter ever. That would be incredible. So yes, we are going to try and win the Champions League now. Oh, I am so hyped up for that semi-final now. It means more now. That semi-final now means more than it did before Super League was a thing. Yeah, it means so much more. I can't wait to face Real Madrid. I can't wait. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. The government are saying that they will try to implement a 51% fan ownership scheme. If that happens, oh my God, we have really won. If that happens, we have really won. It would be poetry. It would be absolute poetry. It really would be, yeah. Wow. Jack says, what I do to see Perez's and Joel Glazer's faces right now, I would pay money for that. Not to them. Not to them. I would pay to see that. That would be incredible. Florentino Perez apparently on L'Equipe is saying that PSG and Bayern Munich will end up joining the Super League. No, they won't. Maybe PSG. Bayern Munich have said that they definitely won't. They're not getting involved. So that's something. Oh, man. David O'Cockton, thank you very much for your, donation. Well, super chat. Much appreciated. Same goes to Michael Houston. Thank you so much. We have really saved football. We have really... Look, the implications that were going to come from this were so huge. Yeah. The fabric of the game would have changed forever. You know? The structure of football would have shifted. And that's it. And we've managed to save that. We've managed to save that. And we've managed to change that. And that's incredible. That is honestly incredible, man. That is absolutely outstanding. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Everyone that has been involved over the last 24, 48 hours that has just been putting the pressure on. Absolutely fantastic. Clap to yourselves. Give yourselves a pat on the back. We've done it collectively. We've done it all together. I got a quote here saying Florentino Perez has said Real Madrid have a historical responsibility to change football's reality when the time comes because it's slowly dying and that's what we're doing. Now, mate, you're slowly dying, not the rest of us. Simple as that. Football's been saved. Football was on the life support for the last 48 hours. It was on a life support machine and now it's been taken off and they've been discharged from the hospital. Football has been discharged, yeah? Simple as that. It's now living on its own two lungs again. Fantastic. William W, thank you very much, saying predictions, Younes. I'm saying 3-0. Come on, you Blues. Well, I did say in my preview. That if I was going to give a logical prediction, I would say 2-0. Yeah? But now, as long as we win. I mean, 3-0, yeah. I'm sure the buzz, even with the players, might have changed now, you know. I'm sure players were worried. Players were really, really worried. And now, they don't have to be, you know. There was a worry from many of these players that they wouldn't even be able to go off and play for their countries anymore. You know? And now that's been resolved. Now that's been taken away. That's cool. It's been saved. So, I'm absolutely flipping ecstatic. I am so ecstatic at this. I'm so happy. Yeah, the European Super League is off. Is now the... I'm going to try and see what's going on here. Aryan Sashanandandi, Danny, thank you very much, saying it's a miracle what the fans have done. It shows the power that people have. People need to understand this. When people come together in union and in force, it's unstoppable. It's unstoppable. The only thing that can stop that is if you were to drop a nuclear bomb on them. That's the only thing that could stop that, right? And even so, if it meant millions of people together, not even a nuke would be able to stop it. That's the beautiful thing here that people need to realize. When people come together, it's powerful. It's powerful. Let me get up to date here really quick. Jester's Vengeance, thank you, saying have to play devil's advocate. Roman was always skeptical of the Super League and the fan protest today gave him the vehicle to be the hero. That's definitely true. It was rumoured that Roman and Chelsea were not really up for it, but they felt like they didn't want to be left behind, right? And with Petr Cech coming out to the fans earlier today, I think that was the confirmation that Roman needed to go, yeah, this is off. We're not doing this. Simple as that. And it's the catalyst. Chelsea have withdrawn and it's caused everyone else to withdraw. And if it wasn't for that, this would probably still be going on. So, honestly, Roman needs to take a look at himself for even making the decision in the first place. But the fact that they were big enough to really own up and say, yeah, you know what, we're not doing this anymore. That's what we wanted. And we got it. So fair play to them. Fair play to them. Catherine Devendorf, thank you very much, saying, I'm so happy to see you back with a smile on your face. Real talk. It killed me to see you and every other Chelsea fan so shattered by this. It sort of feels like we've been given new life. We have. It does really feel like that. Yeah, it feels like we've just been given a new buzz. It's brilliant. Alex Abhishek Matthew saying, what most of these teams pulling out, it's the best chance for Spurs to win a trophy. Spurs are going to be the only ones left in the Super League. They'll just win it by default. And Rick Cogger, thank you, saying, who do you think your top 6 this season? Just wondering. I mean, it's hard to say, mate. It's hard to say. I'm still not really... What's the word? I'm not emotional of really like understanding Chelsea versus Brighton and what's the complications of who's in the Premier League table, who's fighting for top 4. I've lost all of that at the moment. But look, the top 6 this season, I would say the top 4. Yeah, I think it's going to be Man City, United, Leicester, more than likely Chelsea. I would say West Ham and Liverpool. West Ham and Liverpool, I think, complete the top 6. So that's to answer your question. Wizara, thank you very much, saying, glad to know that Chelsea is withdrawing from the ESL. I've been suffering from kidney cancer, and I've heard the news last night that it's spreading. Hopefully I'll get to see us win this... Oh my God, man. Hopefully I'll get to see us win the Champions League this year. Flipping hell, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. And I know you're a regular contributor and you're always on here. I really hope that disappears. And I really hope that is curable and you get better, mate. Yeah, I really do I hope that. Wizara, thoughts are with you, my friend. Thoughts are with you. But be positive. There's always a solution. Yeah, be positive, my friend. Rick Hodar, thank you very much, saying, don't say we. You have done nothing but Twitter. Stupid things yesterday against the club you make money off. You should be embarrassed. That's not how it works, my friend. That's not how it works. Social media is a very powerful thing nowadays. Don't know if you understand that concept. I don't make money off the club. I make money, or what I do make, of building a channel that people like to come and watch. It's as simple as that. If you got a problem with for example, what I do as someone that has built this myself, then you have a problem with Sky, TV companies, radio companies, all sorts of media that exists on the planet, and every single form of media that exists on the planet. Basically, you got a problem with that. Simple as that. But appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. What else? Ian Swash, thank you very much, saying Chelsea have saved the Premier League. They also end Spurs of playing in the Champions League next season. That's a very good point. That's a very, very good point. And yeah, to be honest, saving the Premier League, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the integrity of the Premier League has just been protected. It's staying as it is. Nothing's changing, so it's perfect. Abraham Canales saying, imagine that Marina and Roman held a meeting with staff and players asking for their opinion. Just imagine what if that happened and that led to it. I mean, apparently it was close. I know Arsenal, I'm not sure of any other club, but I think Arsenal didn't consult their players at all. So, yeah, I think with the protests, it was definitely, something that was going to happen. Hence why Petr Cech came out to speak to the fans. I think Chelsea wanted the reason. Chelsea wanted to be given that little nudge, that little push, that confirmation that, yeah, let's cancel. Let's get out of this. And the protest done it. If it wasn't for that protest, I don't think any of this will be happening. So, shout out to everyone that attended. Absolutely shout out to everyone that attended. Sandeep saying, great to see Chelsea being proactive in leaving the ESL. The players will now be motivated to perform well in this match. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah, for real. What else? Richard for Gaming, thank you very much, saying, I said on Twitter 30 minutes ago, at Chelsea FC, if you're pulling out of the European Super League, you'll go from one of the most hated clubs to the most respected clubs in England. Don't let us down. They've pulled through, my friend. They've pulled through. They've done it. Simple as that. They've done it. Do you know what I mean? Has Woodward resigned? No! Oh my God. That's a huge win. That's a huge win. Oh, wow. Oh, United fans will be buzzing. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to let my United friend know here, mate. This is unbelievable. He's watching. He's watching. I'm going to do this. Mate, Woodward has resigned. So, Hazard, I hope you're jumping up and down right now, mate. I hope you are. It's a beautiful night. Absolutely fantastic. Woodward has resigned. Hi Younes, that's from Phil. Has it been confirmed that Chelsea pulled out? Yes, it has been confirmed. Not from the club themselves, but they will. They will. They will. Rogan, thank you very much, saying, Younes, you, George and Jan have voiced our concerns perfectly. The Chelsea community really appreciate the work you do up to Chelsea. It's not just us, me, George, Jan. We've tried to use our platforms, and I spoke with the lads last night. I spoke with them, and we're in close contact all the time. It was a case of really just trying to use our platform, and it wasn't just us. Don't take it as a Chelsea thing. It was AFTV, Redmen TV, Anfield Agenda, Flav, The Kickoff. All of these channels everywhere felt the need to voice their opinion and get something across to try and use the platform that they have. And together with all of our platforms, that is basically the entire online football presence. Yeah, basically. United Stand, another one. It's using all of us collectively. And it's helped to make it work. So honestly, don't thank us. And thank all of you. You know, look, without all of you, we can't voice this. Like, without all of you tuning in and watching my videos or anyone else's videos or watching other else's content, we don't have a platform. We don't have a platform. So it's all of us. It's all of us collectively, whether online or offline or at the protest, or it's everyone. It's everyone. So honestly, we can all count ourselves lucky and thank each other. Thank each other. Let me get to this. Sai Srivatsav, thank you, saying I'm from India and was devastated with ESL. Could have protested if I was there. Thanks, YTF, for inspiring people. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Much appreciated. Amir Dogra saying, Wizara, I wish you all the best. I know you are a regular donor, but didn't know you are going through such a difficult time in your life. Stay strong. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I couldn't believe that. I had no idea. And I know Wizara is someone that contributes a lot. Every live stream. So honestly, man, I really, really hope that things will work out really, really well for you, man. Daniel Gaspar saying, I feel as if I got broken up with and then taken back the next day. You don't want that. You don't want someone to break up with you and then get back together with you the next day. That's just, no. That's not how it works. But in relation to our football club, yeah, we'll take it. Phil Dumas saying, as an American, no one understood how I was downtrodden. Also, if City and Madrid don't pull out, will they be kicked out of the Champions League this year? But no, City have already pulled out. City have pulled out. I want to make that clear. Madrid, no one knows. With Real Madrid, no one knows what they're going to do or what they're planning to do. They don't have a choice. They don't have a choice right now, if I'm honest. But Perez's face has mud over it, and eggs and ketchup and mayonnaise. It's just, it's in shame. It's in complete shame right now. And he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. JJ Creator, thank you. And that goes for the rest. You know, Henry, Kroenke, who tried to sit down and become the vice chairman of this whole thing. Mad. JJ Creator saying, gonna make a t-shirt saying, I last longer than the European Super League. You're something else. Best Sam 2009 IFY saying, to be honest, everyone is upset, but I still don't see the difference between the Super League and the new UEFA format, other than the no relegation thing. Remember, this happened before with the Premier League and it's booming. That's a very, very good observation you've made there, my friend. And this is why I'm saying the next focus needs to be UEFA. They've approved this new format. Nah, we don't want this new format. Simple as that. And we got to voice that. We've got to make sure that just keep it the same. 8 groups of 4. No one needs a league and 5 home games and 5 away games and then a playoff and then 8 teams follow the 8 teams and then that becomes the last 16. They're only doing that to get more games into the season and therefore get more TV time, get more money, sponsorships, more advertising. It's a money grab from UEFA as well. So don't make it seem like that they care. They don't care. They're looking for their pockets as well, just as like Perez and all his buddies were. Simple as that. So look, it's as simple as that. The truth of the matter is, after this, we need to turn our focus to UEFA and get reform done. Proper reform. Support to Rizara. This is from Faceless Joe. Support to Rizara, man. Pull through and best of luck, my guy. In other news, the herbal essences have been lifted from Stamford Bridge. Yeah, they have, properly. Alex saying Woodward resigned. Yes, they have. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe he resigned. But he didn't have a choice. This was coming. He had no choice. Michael Houston saying counter idea. Postseason All-Stars games. Best of Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A. Massive dollars for the leagues and way more entertaining than watching the same games each week. That could be an idea. But again, that depends on the players, because postseason, players need a break. They need breaks. We've seen what postseason things can do in terms of injuries, in terms of risks. We've seen Loftus-Cheek fall for that. And look at his career now. So there's a whole debacle there to play games that are not needed. And that would probably not be needed. That would be, again, for money and for entertainment. But I feel like there's nothing wrong with the current setup. That is what the Champions League is. The Champions League is getting the best to play against each other. That is it. Why change it? Why change it, you know? And then we have the World Cup. We have the Euros where countries face each other. There's nothing wrong with that setup. There's absolutely nothing wrong. John Doe, thank you, saying, imagine when Florentino Perez heard the news that Chelsea supporters destroyed Super League before it even began. And then imagine his face when Chelsea knock out Real. The whole world will be supporting Chelsea in that tie. Absolutely. And that is why I can't wait. I can't wait for that game. I can't wait. Bring on the semi-final. I am more pumped up for that game than ever before. Ricoda Medina, thank you, saying, wanted to say sorry for the previous super chat, but your tweets yesterday bothered me, but I love your content and never miss a video of yours. Much appreciated. Obviously, look, everyone has their opinion, and that's the beautiful thing of all of this. Everyone has their opinion, and people are obviously going to disagree. I just felt, in relation to me, I'll speak for me, because I can only speak for me properly. I felt like the essence of football was being destroyed in front of our very eyes, and I knew that eventually, even though it doesn't seem like it, and even though that some people thought there'd be some compromise, eventually what this would have led to is teams being moved to other countries to play matches, for example. Stamford Bridge being abandoned, Old Trafford being abandoned, the City Etihad being abandoned, if that's not abandoned already. Joke. The Emirates, you know, this will be played in Miami. This will be played in Dubai. This will be played in Qatar. This will be played in China. You know, that is where it was going to get to. Don't have it twisted. Look at the NFL. Where do the NFL play 2 of their league games every season? Here at Wembley. They come all the way to the UK to play a league game. Why? Because they want to expand the franchise. That is where I felt this was going. This is why I was so strongly opposed to what was happening. And that's why, especially on Twitter, I was just completely against it all. And I voiced that. CFCB, thank you very much for your donation. I hope I haven't left anyone out. I'm going to try and double check here, because I've got to make sure. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm really, really happy. We've got just over 10 minutes to go. Let's go through the lineup. And then I'm going to check Twitter. This is the lineup for tonight. I didn't really think I was going to show you the lineup, but here it is. Kepa in goal. Yes, Kepa in goal. Don't know how, but Kepa's in goal, obviously because of the last performance where he played really well. Zuma, Christensen and Rudiger are the back three. Azpilicueta is on the bench. He's probably being rested. Reece James at right wing back. We've got Alonso at left wing back. Jorginho playing alongside, I'm guessing, Mason Mount, or there might be a shift of formation here. Ziyech, Havertz and Pulisic up top. This is quite a strange lineup. I'm not quite sure of the formation here, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah. Merville, thank you very much. Saying Barca, Atletico are out too. Let's go, you mother suckers. Yeah, they are. They are, my friend. They are. It's all collapsed. In the space of half an hour, the entire thing has collapsed. Wizara, thank you. Saying, imagine playing football with a 15-minute quarter and a halftime show. That is what it was heading to. It was so obvious that is where it was going. And I was not prepared to allow that to happen with the power that I have, or the little power that I have. It's the least that I could do to voice my opinion against it. It was clear that this was a big money grab, and this was a proper globalization of football, an Americanization of football. We're not for that. In this country, everyone's really passionate about football and the integrity and the history and the legacy and the fact that it's existed for over 150 years or whatever it's existed for. Football started here, you know. We're not going to allow ourselves to get Americanized in that manner. No way. So the movement was absolutely strong. Absolutely strong. Vrikadar saying, what do you think of Brighton wearing the same shirts as Leeds yesterday? A bit unnecessary in my opinion. Maybe they haven't got the memo. Maybe they haven't got the memo yet. But look, I don't mind. I don't mind. If they wear it, cool. It emphasizes the message again, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. Rishafa, thank you, saying now it's time to smash, destroy and humiliate Real Madrid next week. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Agnelli has resigned from Juve. Oh, this is brilliant, isn't it? This is absolutely fantastic. Agnelli has resigned. So we've had Ed Woodward resign. Let me go on Twitter and see actually what is popping. Is Bruce Buck gonna walk? Is Bruce Buck gonna walk? That would be something. All 6 Premier League teams have now officially left the Super League. So the Premier League has been saved. The Premier League has been saved. Ed Woodward has resigned as the chairman of Man United. That is another one. Agnelli has left his post at Juventus. That is fantastic. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it does say here, apparently Roman Abramovich had huge reservations and needed the catalyst to be able to take Chelsea out of the Super League. This is unreal. Absolutely unreal. And Man United fans will be buzzing at the fact that Ed Woodward has stepped down. Obviously, they want the Glazers gone. It's a bit of a different setup. The clubs here are all in a little bit of a pickle. I think if you ask Arsenal fans, they want Kroenke gone. They want their board gone. They want the entire thing gone. Tottenham fans, they probably want Joe Lewis, I think his name is, gone. They want Levi gone. Man United want the Glazers gone. They want Woodward gone. But with City don't want Sheikh Mansour gone. Chelsea don't necessarily want Roman gone. You know, if they understand the integrity and they understand what is at stake and they've taken action, then I think the fans would appreciate that. The ones who instigated this are the ones that are going to pay heavily. And at Real Madrid, I don't even know what's going to happen there. I don't even know what Real Madrid fans are saying. Glazers are considering to sell Man United. That's the first I've heard. I don't know if that's legit. If that is legit, then wow. Tuchel spoke and said that... oh my God. Well, Tuchel spoke and said, I expect my club to make the right decision, and they did. So Tuchel looked pretty calm throughout the whole thing. And the fact that Petr Cech was sent out to the fans to speak to them speaks volumes. So, again, I think Chelsea just needed that push. They wanted that catalyst to be able to justify their decision and not go in alone. But I've got news here saying the collapse of the European Super League may see the Glazers leave Manchester United. That is huge. That is huge. Yeah, I've got... So, my United mate of mine is in the chat. Shout out to you, my bro. Love all the Chelsea fans that are hating him right now in terms of Woodward. The Glazers are next. And that tells you what United fans are feeling. The Glazers are next. They want the Glazers gone. They want the Glazers gone. There's a big motivation for Chelsea to get a big result tonight. Absolutely. There are still legal hoops that Chelsea and all the other teams will obviously have to face in relation to the ESL withdrawal. But yeah, maybe tomorrow morning, I'm guessing official confirmation will come from all the clubs. Yes, Agnelli has resigned as the president of Juventus. That is the latest. Agnelli has resigned as the president of Juventus. Absolutely unbelievable, really. Absolutely unbelievable. Couple more of your super chats. God's will, Godwin, Peter Joseph Parker saying, hey Younes mate, hope we pull out of this as well. We did. And knock out Perez's team. I'm at the gym at the moment. Keep me posted at the Brighton match, mate. I will do. No problem. Pump away, my friend. Pump away. Make sure you get a good session. That's important. It's important. So Daddy, thank you very much, saying, I'm a Chelsea fan and we need to be deducted points for the shambles we tried to pull. If we get punished, we deserve it. We deserve it. Absolutely. And so do the others. You know, the one reassuring factor that I have is that Chelsea were not one of the teams to push for it. They were one of the teams that eventually agreed to it. So they weren't involved in the actual formation of it. They were involved in joining it. You know, the ones that formed it, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United. Arsenal, they say there's a little bit there that could be a bit 50-50, but they were involved. Those three, Real Madrid, United, Liverpool, yeah. And Juventus, of course, because Agnelli. Samuel Martinez saying, love you all, but sounds like you all don't know nothing about the NFL. Sounds a bit biased to me. American football is chess when you really understand it. Look, we only understand what we understand, so fair play. We definitely don't know the ins and outs of the NFL. But it's a franchise. American sports are franchises, you know? Clubs are franchises. I mean, flipping out, Tampa Bay, if I'm not mistaken, will move to LA. Imagine moving Chelsea to Manchester. That would not be allowed here, but in the States, that was okay. That was deemed okay because it's a franchise culture. Here, it's not. Here, there's an organic feeling. There's an organic feeling. Hang on, don't tell me what I think has happened has happened. Alright, well, so now Real Madrid are now close to leaving the Super League. They're close. They don't have a choice. Who's going to play in the Super League now? Real Madrid against Spurs? Like, no. Spurs have left, if I'm being honest. But Real Madrid against Real Madrid? Like, no, everyone else has left. I want to check something really quickly. Really quickly. In relation to Bruce Buck. So Bruce Buck is currently at the bridge, and they've shown him on the phone. They've shown him making phone calls at the bridge. So that would be, yeah, I'm sure he probably played a role. But there's rumours about Bruce Buck and his position. There's rumours about Bruce Buck and his position. I'm not sure if he'll walk or if he'll be sacked or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. The same would have to be said for Marina Granovskaya, if I'm being completely honest here. Because she's leading the way in terms of Roman's absence. So what involvement did she have in all of this? Yeah. But it's falling down like dominoes. It's all falling like absolute dominoes. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Chelsea lads are in the tunnel as we get ready. Carlos, thank you very much, saying, hey Younes, is it true? Are Chelsea pulling out the Super League? We have, yes, it's true. We have pulled out of the Super League. Daniel Gasper saying, thank you for not allowing American culture to ruin football. And thank you for teaching Americans how to properly protest. Just saying. Yeah, man, for real. For real. Amen, saying, Younes, I'm proud to be a Chelsea fan. Proud to call myself a blue and super proud of Roman. I'm in the US and many people here don't know the rules. Well, much appreciated. Much appreciated, you know. This is mental, isn't it? It's absolutely mental. I've got the game here that's ready to be shown. And we'll see what goes down. Now we have, like... Look, we were worried. Our last game was Chelsea versus Manchester City. And we were so happy. We were so ecstatic, you know. We were buzzing. And... the next game, which is this, we're buzzing again, you know? We all thought that this game was a write-off. We all thought that this game just would not matter. Well, it does. It does now. So, you know? Absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Hang on, Mervale, thank you so much, saying Roman loves us. This man really does love this club. What a day. He made the move. He made the move. He saw the pressure. He saw the fans protest, and he made the move. So fair play. Myron Phillips saying, seeing everyone's punishment kick come out in the chat. Save that for UEFA and FIFA. They let this happen. Absolutely, they let this happen. They definitely let this happen. So this is why the momentum needs to be shifted to UEFA, FIFA, and all these bodies after this is said and done. My mate of mine saying, Younes, does this mean there is no longer a Younes Talks Argyle channel? Hashtag Green Army. I'm afraid not. I'll mention Plymouth when I can on the channel. It is Younes Talks Football. So I'll mention them if they do something big. But I'm afraid no more Plymouth Argyle's hopes. So there's a chance here. Hang on, Carlos Velasquez saying, thank goodness, thank you football gods, tears of joy. There is a chance that Florentino Perez could hand in his resignation tonight. There is a chance. There is a chance. This is huge. This is just absolutely huge, really, isn't it? And there's Petr Cech. There's Petr Cech in the stand now having a drink like, whew, I was sent out to go and talk to all of those mad people. Flipping hell, the put you put me into. Look at him take a sip of water now like I can cool off. Yeah, I can cool off. We're good. Samo Sammy, thank you saying we've saved football. It looks like we have, mate. It really does look like we have. There's Bruce Buck. Bruce Buck in the stands holding a coffee or a tea or whatever he's holding. Looking very calm. Looking very at ease. Looking very, you know, chilled. I mean, fair play to Chelsea for being the first. You know, they were the first ones to stop this, and everyone else followed through. So we're about to kick off. Game about to start. Game is about to kick off. This really has been, yeah, it has been the maddest 48 hours in living memory. In living memory. It's been the craziest 48 hours in living memory. Absolutely. Absolutely. Game starts. Let's go. Let's go, Chelsea. Jaideep, thank you very much, saying Florentino Perez is the biggest bottler of all time. Congrats, you lot, we done it. That's a very, very good point, my friend. Very, very good point. And well said. Well said. And if we win tonight, if we actually win, that would be insane. We go to third? Do we go third? TikTok Big Clock 123, thank you, saying we have the FA Cup and the UCL 2012 over again. It's back on. It's back on. 2012 is back on. Properly. Absolutely unbelievable. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Here come Brighton. That's a very good point. Apparently Brighton have never scored at Stamford Bridge. Absolutely unbelievable. Can't believe this game actually means something again. It actually means something again. We take a look at the league table very, very quickly. So, if we win, yeah. Yeah. So if we win, we go third, but Leicester have a game to play. So, but still, we get into the top four. We get into the top four. I mean, right now, as it stands, even if we draw, we're in the top four on goal difference. So that is something. Couple of other comments here from Twitch. Andre Sovra, thank you very much, saying, greetings from Mexico, best CFC channel. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Dash, thank you, saying, was feeling so down and couldn't focus on exam prep. And the news of us leaving the ESL has just been fantastic, and the fight for top four continues. It really does, it really does. It's all back on. It's all back on. Jonathan, thank you very much, saying if this whole atrocity gets scrapped, we need to stay united and demand change from UEFA and FIFA as well. Could be a great opportunity. Let's hope. I hope so. I really hope so. It needs to happen. Carlos, thank you very much, saying I'm so proud to be Chelsea fan in the good old USA versus us. Thank you, Roman and Bruce. Let's go Chelsea. For real, Ricardar, thank you, saying any comment on Mason's new position? Yeah, if we're looking at this, it looks like Mason's playing in the double pivot with Jorginho. So, yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. We've got Jorginho, Mason Mount, Ziyech, Havertz and Pulisic look like the front three. It just looks like a standard 3-4-3, but Mason is deeper. Here comes Alonso. Pulisic. He's tripped over himself. He's tripped over himself. I really thought I'd be coming into this game. Mason Mount has slipped. I thought I'd be coming into this game honestly just feeling like it doesn't matter. It doesn't. We don't care about it. It's just there's no point. But now, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm lost for words. I didn't expect this. I really thought that it would have to be a process. It would really have to be a journey of trying to convince everyone and anyone to get rid of this stupidness, and it's just happened in an instant. Go on, Kai. 5.5 minutes in, almost. Still Chelsea 0, Brighton 0. Jorginho getting stuck in. Jorginho is the captain tonight. I was going to watch this game and just hope that Chelsea win for the sake of the players and for the sake of Tuchel. And just, you know, for them, personal pride, winning a football match. That is it. I came into this game with that mindset. And now everything's changed. Fred Ingham, thank you very much, saying, are we still in the Champions League after this? Yes, we are. Nothing changes now. It's back to normal. We might get punished. Yeah, we might get punished, but yeah, everything is normal now. It's all good. So we will be finishing the season. We will be playing a semi-final, hopefully a final. Istanbul, the FA Cup final, top 4. It's all still on. It's all still on. Myron Phillips, thank you very much, saying, would you please do a video critiquing the 2024 UCL changes? UEFA's hypocrisy in all this has been breathtaking. As I said, when this is all official, that's next. And believe me, I will be doing videos calling out UEFA's hypocrisy, and I will be doing a video outlining the changes to the 2024 format which they have brought forward. It's pointless. It's pointless. We don't want it. So just like we didn't want the Super League, we don't want this. So UEFA, put it back to normal before it hits the fan again. Before it hits the fan. Pulisic dropping all over the place. Is he all right? Was he hitting the champers before the game or something? He heard the news and just started going mental, started drinking, then he went out to play. What is going on? The players must feel liberated, though. The players must feel liberated. Gonna also keep up to date. Actually, yeah, Fabrizio Romano with some confirmation here. Whilst Brighton are on the attack. So we've got... Oh, okay, so Fabrizio's come out with a little thing here saying there's still nothing confirmed by Juventus' side about the President Agnelli resigning at the moment. He's also the vice chairman of the Super League. So nothing just as concrete in relation to that. Ed Woodward will leave Man United as he was planning by months. He's going to stay in the role until the end of 2021. Oh, so he's still around. He's still around then. Absolute madness. Paddy Power with the most fantastic thing, and I've got to show you this whilst we're watching the game and Brighton are taking a throw. Paddy Power putting this, a picture of Petr Cech with the fans saying, guys, I know Kepa is starting, but Mendy will be back at the weekend. Please calm down. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Monster in the chat. Great day in football history. Much appreciated, bro. Hope you're good. It's a great day. It's a great day. Here's the news now. Florentino Perez might resign tonight. He is under immense pressure. Yeah, this could be huge. Tonight could be absolutely huge. Huge. But for now, we've won. So that's cool. Boot up the pitch. Kai Havertz battling it out with Dunk. Oh, Ziyech over the top. Kai Havertz. Can he reach it? No. Oh, no. Brighton in possession. They've won the ball back. Unlucky from Kai Havertz. Chelsea moving about with it though. Jorginho, Mason Mount. Oh, it feels so good to be able to watch this and tune in properly without any worry, without any anxiousness. Sam Cupsin, thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated. It has been, yeah. It's been the most intense and insane 48 hours in the history of football. Yeah, and Tottenham are in the mud. They've sacked Jose Mourinho with the knowledge that they would be getting so much money by joining this Super League, and now they were able to afford sacking Jose for 30 million, yeah? And now there's no Super League. They're in the mud. They've got to pay Jose his 30 million. Oh, man. Oh, that's brilliant. And Jose's played the blinder. Jose's played the blinder as well. Jose's managed to get out of that club without winning a trophy for them. Fantastic. Jose's probably at home laughing his face off right now. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, man. Who would have thought it? Here comes Rudiger. Alonso on the overlap here. Can he make it? Go on, Rudy. To Alonso. Spurs got scammed. Yeah, basically. Yeah, Spurs got scammed. Spurs got done like someone would be done in a pyramid scheme. You know, they got done. They got scammed differently. Yeah, a lot of you talking about Jose in the chat. He's probably happy. He's probably happy that football's been saved, you know, because he's a very old school guy. I'm sure that he would be against the Super League. I mean, he wouldn't deny working in it, but I'm sure his principle is against it. Ziyech cross into the box. Alonso! Unlucky, Alonso. But he's probably sitting at home knowing that football's been saved and he's got 30 million coming into his account without having to work for Tottenham again. I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's great. Oh, man. Samuel Martinez, thank you very much, saying Agent Mourinho. We already knew that, though. Who would have... Maybe, maybe. Younes, I know it's a bit early, but do you think Tuchel can be long-term? Personally, I love the man and hope that this is the case. Yeah, I do, and I fully relate with what you just said. I really do believe that could be the case. I really do believe, yeah. He can be long-term. Absolutely, absolutely. .5, nearly 13 minutes in. Still 0-0. There are people still outside of Stamford Bridge celebrating and going mental right now. It's brilliant. So, Fact, thank you, saying, honestly, Mount in a pivot isn't working. I know we're passing back a lot. Brighton have a bit of possession. But, I mean, the focus right now is all over the place, isn't it? It's all over the place. Here comes Mason Mount. Good strength from him. And yeah, here it is. So the Super League club meeting at 10:30 tonight. 10:30 tonight, the Super League will be meeting to discuss the disbanding of the Super League. Absolute mayhem. Absolute mayhem. Here comes Pulisic down the middle. Pulisic shifting it right over to Ziyech. Reece James. I'm seeing things. Here's Reece James. Thank you, Carlos Velasquez. Man, I wish I was at the UK right now, celebrating with all you Chelsea supporters. I'm there in spirit, Younes. Cheers. Hashtag save football. Mate, yeah. It's not everyone that can be in the UK or in London at least, but it's absolutely fantastic. To everyone that attended, it's fantastic. And yeah, shout out to Thogdad and Thogden. They were there. They travelled. They made it to the bridge and they were there at the process. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They're probably still there now getting wasted, if I'm honest. I'm going to focus on this game a little bit. At least, because, you know, it now means something. But I know the first 15 minutes haven't been as clean as I think many people would want. Mount apparently in that position is struggling. Let me keep an eye on him. I'm going to keep an eye on him and see how he's actually doing. I know why he's playing in that position. It's a bit weird. Here comes Rudiger. Passing along the back here. Passing along the back, waiting for something to happen. Here we go. Ziyech, Pulisic, fantastic. Havertz, Ziyech. We've lost the ball. We've lost the ball. Brighton moving the ball about quite well here. Oh, Jorginho. Ziyech. Jorginho. Pulisic. Puli. Oh, he's taking it on the turn and his balance is all over the place. I don't know if he's been fouled there, if I'm honest. He might have been fouled. Nah, he wasn't fouled. He just lost his balance. What's he complaining about? Was he fouled? Here's the replay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Why is he complaining? I don't know why he's complaining. Yeah, he scuffed it out for a goal kick. Brighton with the throw. And it's out for a Chelsea throw. Yes, it is. Oh, it's insane. Oh, it's crazy to think that now all of this actually means something. We had our hope taken away, and now it's all being given to us and on a plate. You know, incredible, absolutely incredible. Also, the good thing to mention is what this sets for the future. Now, anyone that even thinks about trying to set up a breakaway league are going to think not twice or three times. They're going to think flipping eternally about not doing it because they now know the backlash that's going to come from it. And this is why now it's so crucial. We put the focus on UEFA. We managed to get the reform we need from UEFA, the FA, fan ownership, things like that. Once that's done, football is fully saved, and we can no longer worry about it, you know. So, man, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So far, in terms of Chelsea and the way that they're playing, the passing is a bit all over the place. It's a little bit of a joke, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't even know. Ramazan, thank you very much for your super chat saying stay just tuned in. We did it. We won. Well done for Chelsea for taking the first step. Well done, Petter, for coming to the fans. We are strong together. Yeah, well said. Well said. Well said, my friend. We are stronger together. And I'm just glad that despite Chelsea signing up for it, thinking it was a good idea, they backtracked, they listened, and they reversed it. So, fair play. Here comes Rudiger. Kai Havertz. Oh, Mount. Ziyech. Havertz! Oh, what a save! Kai should be nailing that. He should be putting that in the net. He really should. Here comes Pulisic. He's got to score that. He's got to score that. Zuma. Zuma! Zuma! Oh, straight to the keeper. Zuma. Oh man. I'm so relaxed right now. I'm so relaxed. Like even watching Chelsea, there isn't any of that. Oh, come on, Chelsea, come on! Right now, it's just I'm just happy. I'm just sitting back. I'm happy. I'm just really happy. Havertz is better as a striker. He definitely plays a lot better in that position, it seems, and he gets himself into some very dangerous positions in that position. So. I'm hearing Tuchel on the touchline. I think he said something in German. I can't really tell. Here come Brighton. But he's been held back by Christensen. Fantastic defending. Good defending. Good defending. Let's move. Nearly 22 minutes. Thank you, Adam Durrani. Thank you, saying Ramadan Mubarak. Eid gift has come early this year. It really has. It really, really has. It really, really has. And we're only a week in, you know, or 8 days today. Valdemar, thank you, saying ESL crumbling, big dub. Absolutely. Massive, massive dub. Massive, massive dub. I can't believe it's crumbled as quick as it did. Shows you the power that people have, man. It really does show you the power that people have. Kepa, Rudiger, trying to pass out the back. If we score one goal, I think the floodgates will open. I think if we score one, everything will follow through. Mason Mount, very deep. Him in this position is very weird. Very, very weird. Oh, good ball in, Reece James. Corner. He's given a goal kick. How is that a goal kick? Good challenge from Pulisic. Good challenge. We move. Chelsea throw. 24, nearly 24 and a half minutes gone. 0-0. Let's hope we can get a goal. Let's hope we can get a goal. It is all looking a little bit... what's the word? Cagey? Is cagey the right word? It's looking a little bit hectic. It's looking a little bit all over the place. Brighton are playing a little bit braver though. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. I don't know with Chelsea if their heads are a little bit not in the game. I think after a talking to at half-time by Thomas Tuchel, they might calibrate a little bit better. I think right now they're not calibrating very well. It all seems a little scattered. It all seems a little bit too... like it's not the focus, you know? So, yeah, we'll hopefully see Chelsea step it up a little bit. But again, if we score the first goal, things will calm down. Kepa, Rudiger, Jorginho. Jorginho trying to get some sort of action going in. I would honestly move Mason Mount out of that position. Not necessarily for the fact of it's not his prime position, but him in an offensive area coming deep to retrieve the ball and start the action in the final third or near the final third in the opponent's half, I think is what we seem to be lacking here. When Jorginho's looking for a pass, there's no one to really give it to. And normally that's a Mount that's coming deep to retrieve. Right now, it just seems like it's probably only Ziyech, and it all just seems a little bit fractured. It seems a little bit slow. Anyway, Chelsea throw. Chelsea throw. 26 and a half minutes in. 0-0. There's not much urgency here either. Not much urgency. Rudiger. Alonso. Ziyech manages to get around. He's lost the ball there though. Can we retrieve? We do. Mason Mount. Lovely from Mace. Lovely. Let's go. Let's go. Give. Release your ball. There we are. Marcos Alonso. Mason Mount. Yeah, right now, I don't understand Tuchel's logic behind playing Mason Mount alongside Jorginho. I'm not entirely sure. But for me, it's just not, it's not working. It's not working. There isn't a fluent enough midfield that can move it around as it should. It seems like a really weird formation we've gone with. And a system. Alonso. Yes, Alonso. Good touch. Pulisic. Alonso. Maybe Tuchel had the same vision in mind. Maybe he thought, well, we're leaving, so top 4 doesn't matter. Let me try something new. Maybe. And now it's all backfired, and we are staying in the Premier League, so top 4 really does matter now. Oh, here we go. Reece James. Ziyech. According to Jan Arge Fjortoft, Agnelli has resigned. So Agnelli has resigned. Let me check this. Wow, I'm even seeing a call to cancel the 2022 World Cup. I mean, wow. Imagine that. The 12 Super League clubs are currently in a Zoom call. Apparently that is happening right now. That is happening right now. It's come out here, Juventus and the Agnelli family holding company, Exor, have denied that Agnelli has resigned. It's all a bit crazy, really, isn't it? It's all a bit crazy. No one really knows what's going on with him. But honestly, the quicker they go, the better. Simple as that. The quicker they go, the better. $30, still 0-0. Pulisic getting fouled and wrecked. Jorginho. Oh, Jorginho! Jorginho! That was like prime Zidane or prime Kaka. Prime Kaka from Jorginho there. Prime Kaka stuff. That was incredible. Alonso coming central. Ziyech. Reece James. Across. Keeper. Unlucky. Unlucky. It feels like now we're beginning to step it up a little bit. A little bit. It's beginning to step up. At halftime, we'll go a little bit more in depth in relation to this game so far, and obviously the news and what's happening. So at halftime, in 15 minutes, we will dive in to all the latest and to see what is popping. Rudiger coming all the way up the pitch. Pulisic. Rudiger. Jorginho. Mason Mount, I think, just needs to get involved a little bit more offensively. And I know he's been restricted to do that because of his position. And that's not his position tonight. But if I was Tuchel, I'd move him. I'd just move him. Rudiger's gone into a challenge there. Seems like there's no yellow, but a free kick will be given because Bissouma has done a 360 in the air. I mean, yeah, it's an unfortunate challenge there from Rudiger. It's an unfortunate challenge because he put his body across, and the pace that he was coming at, that momentum sent Bissouma into the air and done a 360. So it's unfortunate. I wouldn't book or anything like that. It's unfortunate. Oh, it's a Chelsea free kick. Oh, okay, cool. Chelsea free kick, real. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, this is such a weird feeling. It still really doesn't feel like it's hit me. Football's been saved. Football has been saved. Ah, Ziyech. Come on, Ziyech. Don't start playing those antics. Oh! If Jorginho's tackle followed through and connected, that could have been a red. Yeah, there we are. He's been booked. He's been booked for that challenge. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, man. That challenge came out of nowhere. That was reckless, mate. That could have clamped him. Whew. Wow, that's Jorginho's first booking of the season so far, domestically. So, in England. Mad. A foul's being given there. Zuma on Welbeck. And he's been booked. Did he impede him? Let's see. Let's see. He did. He did. He did. He did. He did. I've got nothing against that yellow card. Yeah, he's pulled Welbeck back. That's a little bit of a poor... That's lazy. It's lazy. Poor defending from Zuma there. Very poor defending. He didn't have to do that. Brighton free kick. Nearly 36 minutes. Brighton, who have never scored at Stamford Bridge. Well, they have an opportunity now. Ball in the box. Cleared. Lovely. Oh, he tried to smack it on the volley. Flopped it. Oh, Kepa saves. Kepa saves. We move. Let's go. Come on. The amount of yellow cards so far is a little bit concerning, and it's the first half. We've got to watch ourselves, because if not, if we go down to 10 men, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. This is a chance of reclaiming top 4. You know, I know, you know, from 2.5 hours ago, and maybe less actually, top 4 wasn't a thing. Yeah, there was no need. But now it's back, and it's a thing again. So we've got to start playing like it is, and make sure we get goals and win this game. So we can't go down to 10 men. Come on, Kai. Kai, you got to be doing better there, man. That was slow, lazy. Rudiger now. Let's go. Alonso. Offside? Alonso's offside. Wow. Was that even offside? He's on! How was that off? He's on! That centre-back kept him on. Ridiculous. Mr. Igwe, thank you very much. saying, there's a new report that London FC and Man Blue are ready to leave the ESL. For those that know, yeah? If you know, you know. London FC. Before that, West London Blues. Man Blue. Merseyside Reds. Merseyside Blues. North London Reds. North London Whites. Who else? Pez, man. Pez. Old school Pro Evo was the one. Old school Pro Evolution Soccer. Classic. I mean, in terms of the ball and in terms of the play, it seems like it's all Chelsea at the moment, really, realistically. Mason Mount, Jorginho, Christensen. Jorginho with a turn. Jorginho's turns. His skill tonight is fantastic, Jorginho. Free kick to Chelsea. There we go. Let's go. Ziyech to swing this in. Come on, Ziyech. Oh, no, it's Mount. Mount crosses in. Not high enough, not deep enough. Alonso, he hits it over the top. We're not really playing very well, if I'm honest. We're not moving collectively. There's no urgency. There's no fluidity in our football. It sounds all very fragmented. It looks very fragmented. Oh, it's bounced. Any winners? Any winners? No winners. Oh, there you are. There's a winner. Pulisic. Alonso. Over to Kai Havertz. Dara, thank you very much, saying it really does feel like a friendly. It does, doesn't it? It's weird because it shouldn't. But I know that just before the game, it was meant to feel like a friendly. You know, it was meant to be like, oh, this game doesn't matter. And I said it in my preview. But now that the Super League doesn't exist anymore, and that's being disbanded, unless we get a plot twist, if we get the biggest plot twist in the history of football, and somehow this is still a thing. But right now, that feeling that we had, it still feels like it's applied. And it's weird because it shouldn't. You know? It's not a friendly any longer. This is a Premier League game now for top 4. Oh, here with Rev! That's a yellow! Ziyech. Havertz. Reece James. Mason Mount. Go on, mate! The guy who fouled Havertz there should be booked. That's a foul. Surely that's a foul. Not really taking chances here, if I'm honest, either. Here comes Bissouma. Oh, the little one too. Bissouma. Unlucky. Is that a corner? Brighton moved very, very well there. Some very good football. Very good football. Corner ball to Brighton. 3 minutes before half time. And it's cleared. Zuma. Havertz been sent there, but it's a goal kick. Goal kick, Chelsea. I think this half's going to finish 0-0. I think it's going to finish 0-0. It's not been a good half, if I'm honest. A name that I can't read out here. I'm assuming it's Russian. David Moyes is here. What's he doing here? Oh, he's scouting for the next game, isn't he? You could have watched it on Sky. Feels like players still don't know this game means something again. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like the players are treating this like a friendly. You know what I mean? This feels weird. This feels weird. It does feel weird. Doesn't feel like there's much urgency on this. Rudiger, Pulisic, Alonso. Rudiger. 1.5 minutes to go before half time. Yeah, Tammy left out again. He is, absolutely. Which means that he is leaving for sure. I've seen a very good comment here as well. Players look unsettled. They do. They do look unsettled. But I hope they know that everything's okay now. They need to be told that everything's okay. Nothing's changed. We're good. We've solved the situation. Football has been saved. Right? So you don't need to worry. They might not have heard the news. It's true. They might not have heard the news yet. It's a possibility. Someone needs to tell them at half time. Like Petr Cech needs to go in the dressing room and say, lads, we sorted it. It's fine. It's business as normal. And then the second half, we come out and win 4-0. I'd rather the ref just blows the whistle and we end this. End this now. Just go to half-time, get the players in the dressing room, tell them that everything is okay. You don't need to worry. Business as normal. And in the second half, they're going to come out all happy and just get the job done. I mean, I'm hoping that is what's going to go down. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Ziyech has been fouled. No free kick. No free kick. Good tackle. Pulisic. Ziyech is still down. Oh, he's holding his face. Was he hit in the face? What's happened here? Oh, yeah, he's been hit in the face. Been hit in the face with a forearm. Proper forearm to the face by Bissouma. Yeah, this game is honestly quite dry. Very dead game. Very, very, very dead game so far. But, again, I'm hoping it's because the lads don't know. I'm simply saying that I'm hoping the lads haven't got a clue as to what has happened and that everything is okay and they don't need to worry. I'm hoping that's the case, and I hope they get told at half-time of what's really happening now. And they come out second half all guns blazing. I just... Because this so far just does not feel like Chelsea. It just feels dead. It feels dead. Anyway, ref's going to blow the whistle now, surely. Ref, mate, just blow your whistle. Go on, ref, blow it. There we are. It's half time. Half time. Chelsea 0, Brighton 0. Terrible half. Terrible half. Let's get to your comments and let's get into the news and what's been going down. Dineshen, thank you very much, saying Ziyech is a luxury player. Mount should play there. I mean, the other thing we have to take into consideration is that Ziyech might be fasting. I'm assuming he fasted against not Porto, Manchester City. Kickoff was actually literally bang on when fast was broken. So I don't know if he's managed to actually break fast yet, or if he didn't fast. No one really knows. But that could be a thing. Mason Mount, though, playing in that position, I agree. He just doesn't belong there. He should play a little bit more offensively. J Mojo, thank you very much, saying WTF. Was that first half? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm guessing, and I just have to guess here, is that the events have clearly messed up with the players' heads. They just all look unsettled. They all just look very unsettled. And I'm just hoping they don't know what's going on. You know, and now hopefully they're going to be told what's really up and what's really happening, and everything is okay. If we move over, and I will try and see what is going on here. Alex, thank you very much for your super chat, saying the existence of the Super League was shorter than what Perez wanted the games to be. Yeah, for those that don't know, basically, Perez said in yesterday's press conference or interview that he done that apparently games are too long. And that's why he thinks young people are finding it boring. So they might need to shorten the length of matches. I'm surprised that this guy even managed to lead such a thing in the first place. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. I just don't understand. I don't understand. So it is what it is, and he's got mud on his face now. There's a statement by Boris Johnson on social media where he said, the decision by Chelsea and Manchester City is, if confirmed, absolutely the right one, and I commend them for it. I hope the other clubs involved in the Super League will follow their lead. Well, Boris, they have. And now you can let Abramovich back in the country, mate. Cheers. If you want to thank him, you might as well let him back in the country. Jake Miller, thank you very much, saying that first half was painful. Gilmore on and Mason pushed further up. On a brighter note, we did it. Yeah, mate, we certainly did. And I'm still buzzing at that, but I agree. I wouldn't mind seeing Billy Gilmore come on and have a game. At the same time, Mason Mount moved further up the pitch. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The others are fine. Pulisic is playing decent. Havertz is a threat up top. I think Ziyech will probably be the man to come off. He just doesn't look sharp enough. Yeah. And there's not much else really to it in terms of any developments. Except Tony Blair opposes the European Super League. The absolute cheek of it. Get out, Tony. No one wants to hear your opinion anymore. And we've got a little thing from Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson's put on Twitter just now. We don't like it, and we don't want it to happen. This is our collective position. Our commitment to this football club and its supporters is absolute and unconditional. You'll never walk alone. Well, Jordan, it's job done, mate. Virgil van Dijk retweeted that and shared it. But it's sorted. It's sorted. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the same. I'm assuming all the Liverpool players have posted the same thing. All the Liverpool players have come out and put out the same thing, saying that they're all against it. And I mean, yes, they're all against it, but everyone's pulled out now. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's job done, I think. So, You know, it's nice to see all of them come out collectively. But it seems like we've achieved what we set out to do. Absolutely incredible. Again, I'm assuming it's Russian. I'm assuming the name that I'm seeing is Russian. Much appreciated for the super chat. I can't read it. Saying, hope that geezers will check their phones for the latest news. My name is Ilya, by the way. Hugs from Moscow. Love your videos. Ilya, thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated. I hope so. I hope in the dressing room right now, they're all being told what's going on. I hope. And there we are. Sky Sports have confirmed it. Ed Woodward has resigned. Man City have followed Chelsea. Chelsea initially with the protests have led it. And now Liverpool players have all come out and said that it's unconditional to sabotage their position and the fans' position. Absolutely incredible. If we go to your Twitch comments, yeah. Younes, did you know the Man United owner took him 2 years to learn the offside rule? Yeah, I know. And I heard that yesterday from Goldbridge. I heard Mark Goldbridge talk about it. I couldn't believe when he said that. I was like, is he serious? And then I went and checked, and yeah. Joel Glazer did not know what the offside rule was. And it took him 2 years to understand what it is. That just shows you the sort of people that are involved with running football clubs in this country. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We've got so proud of all the fans at Younes Talks Football. Yeah, so proud of all the fans of all these clubs. Absolutely. Shout out to everyone. We've got Younes. Have the Milan clubs pulled out yet? I haven't heard anything to do with the Milan clubs. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think so. I think all the English clubs have. Barcelona have, Atletico have, so therefore Real Madrid will have to, but because Perez runs that club, they're going to be last to leave. The Italian clubs I've heard nothing from, so if there's a saving grace for them, if Perez is going to try and do something, it's to try get Real Madrid, Milan, Inter and AC, that is, Juventus, try and persuade the German teams and PSG to get involved. And I think that would probably be the last move that they could possibly do to save this. I don't think they'll save it though. Without English teams, and I'm not bigging us up, but it's just the truth. You don't have Premier League teams involved. You got no leg to stand on. Simple as that. You got no leg to stand on. And if Barca have stepped down, Atletico have stepped down, top La Liga teams, you know, it's just not happening. Bayern Munich have already said they're not getting involved, so it's just I don't see it happening. Daniel K, thank you very much. Saying proud to be a part of the Chelsea family today, a part of this great fan base. Now let's win against Brighton. Cheers, Younes. Let's do it, my friend. And as I've said, I hope the players are getting the memo. I really hope they're getting the memo. And they understand what's gone down and what has happened. Yeah, watching Sky Sports, and they're talking about the legally binding contracts they signed. Now, how the hell do the teams get around that? I don't know. You see, and this is the thing. By pulling out, all of these teams now have the support of the Premier League and the support of the FA and the support of UEFA. So there's that. But in terms, if they have signed legally binding contracts, which is such a stupid thing to do, then there's going to be some legal implications. And this might not be the complete end of it, which is why I said you know, we'll wait until this is set in stone and it's official and it's done. The European Super League is dead. Right now, it's not dead. Right now, it's on life support. Right now, it's hanging by a thread. Literally by a thread. But it's still hanging. So we'll wait and see what happens. That's going to be the last straw, I think. It's the legal implications about them all signing contracts. Because if they have signed contracts, they're in a pickle. They're in a pickle. Varun Rispwood, thank you very much, saying just got off work and started watching the match. What did I miss in the first half? How are we playing? Proud of Chelsea for getting out. Mate, you missed absolutely nothing. Nothing. Boring first half, absolutely dead. Nothing happened. The team look unsettled. It just looks all over the gaff. But I'm hoping that they didn't know the news, and the second half they're going to come out all guns blazing. Fingers crossed. Nick254, thank you very much, saying, can we talk about the new Champions League format? Is just as bad. It is. It is. So yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. Bear with me one sec. Chris Kill 08 saying, ESL distraction is no excuse for this performance. Yeah, to an extent, you're right. I agree. But I can understand. Players are unsettled. All players are unsettled. They've been thrown into this. They found out yesterday. Just like we did. Well, day before. But they found out day before yesterday. With the implications that because they play for a Big Six team, they're not going to be able to play for their countries anymore. There's going to be ramifications for doing what they want to do. So I can understand them being unsettled. If I was a player, I'd be all over the place. So I get it. But I'm hoping now that they can put it behind and second half they can come out all guns blazing. But in relation to, the new format of the Champions League, I hate it. It's the same. The European Super League was meant to be five home games, 5 away games, which eventually would have turned out to be 5 neutral games. Let's have it right. But 10 games, and then top teams from the both leagues end up playing against each other, and then we have a knockout, and then semi-final, final, and that's it. The Champions League have the same format from 2024. From 2024, it's going to be 36 teams split. 36 teams in the league, and then teams play against each other, 10 games, 5 home games, 5 away games, and then the top 8 go through to the knockout stage, and then the next 16 play a playoff against each other. The 8 winners join the automatic 8, and then that becomes the last 16, and then we go into the knockout stage. It's just crazy. It's overcomplicating something that doesn't need to be touched. For the sake of having 4 more teams in there, and for the sake of more games equals more money. So UEFA are just as bad. UEFA are just as bad as what the Super League were trying to do. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I fully disagree with what UEFA are trying to do, and I think we need to keep up the pressure now. Keep up the pressure. Now we turn to UEFA, and we get them to reverse their decision, and get them to stop being stupid. Simple as that. Florentino Perez will be live. Bear me one sec. My eye is itching. Florentino Perez will be live in 90 minutes to talk live about the situation with the ESL. That's going to be very, very interesting to see what he's going to say. This is another good point. There cannot be legal implications that will affect these clubs because all the governing bodies will have claimed that the ESL is illegitimate. So there is nowhere Perez can go and make his case. Yeah, I hear you. And it's true. By legislation, the Premier League have made it clear, and it's in the Premier League legislation. Any Premier League team are only allowed to compete in Premier League, in FA competitions, Premier League, and UEFA competitions, and that is outlined in legislation. Any other competition needs to be approved by the Premier League for a Premier League team to compete in it. So if that clause comes in the way of everything, we have saved football. We've saved football. It's done. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be ugly in terms of Perez having to fight and do everything he possibly can. But I think we're good. Players are back on the pitch now. Doesn't look like there's any changes. Let's see the body language and see if these players... Jorginho looks up for it. Jorginho looks up for it. And yeah, Jordan Henderson has tweeted. Not just Jordan Henderson, the entire Liverpool team have tweeted. The entire Liverpool team. Yeah, this is a good point on Twitch. Don't you think that UEFA sometimes do too much that annoy maybe popular teams, and the ESL will be a breakaway from not only a money grab but away from UEFA? Yeah, absolutely. Part of the catalyst for them doing what they did was a money grab, but also the fact that UEFA just doesn't look like they know what they're doing. And by breaking away, they're able to implement the same format and have all the control and have all the money. So yeah, definitely, they are to blame. They're the ones who had started all this. Getting ready for the second half to commence. There we go. We move. And there we are. Manchester United have just released a club statement announcing that Ed Woodward is leaving at the end of 2021. So there we are. Caden McGuinness, thank you very much for your super chat saying, dream scenario, Chelsea first to pull out of the ESL, and then they batter Real Madrid out of the Champions League. Perez in the mud. That is it. That is spot on. It's absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. I hope it happens. I hope it happens. That would be the best thing to happen to football. And for once, I think every single club are going to be supporting Chelsea against Real Madrid. I really think every single fan, club, football person in the world will probably be supporting Chelsea that day. So we'll see what happens. Crazy how Spurs are still considering pulling out. I heard all 6 teams pulled out. If they haven't done so yet, they are mental. They are mental if they haven't pulled out yet. But then again, I'm not surprised. Levi sacked Mourinho yesterday, thinking that he was going to get 300 million for participating in this, and now he's not getting a penny because they ain't even going to make top 4. So he's just lost 30 million by sacking his manager before a cup final. It's crazy. Spurs are in the mud. Levi is in the mud big time. He's been scammed. He's been absolutely scammed. Yeah, Arsenal and Tottenham are out, apparently. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Mason Mount coming deep again. So it looks like the formation's the same, the players are the same, everything's the same. Tuchel's changed nothing just yet. Brighton on the offensive. Oi! Jorginho's been nutmegged and he slipped. Why is everyone slipping? Did they overwater the pitch or something? What's going on? It doesn't rain in London. There we are. Manchester City have released a statement. Man City have just released a statement. Let me read this out to you whilst the game is on, and I have it here in front of me. Manchester City Football Club can confirm that it has formally enacted the procedures to withdraw from the group developing plans for a European Super League. And that's it. That's the statement. That's the statement. So, Man City are officially out. Let me see if Chelsea have released one yet. I mean, they're in the middle of a game, so it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult for them to do so. But Man City have released a statement. And Cesc Fabregas has put, well done, football fans. This beautiful sport is nothing without you. He's spot on. Absolutely spot on. Rudiger. Crossfield. To Ziyech. Ziyech. There we are. He's looking sharp now. Maybe he ate. Pulisic. Unlucky. He's controlled it with his hand, but Brighton move on with it. Unlucky Hakim Ziyech. Good move. Good move. Good move. Christensen. Unlucky. Yeah, so in terms of Chelsea, a few of you asking about Chelsea. I don't think they're going to release a statement during the game. I'll be surprised. If it wasn't for the game, I think they would have done so. But maybe after the game, they're going to formally announce, just like Man City have, that they are enacting the withdrawal from the Super League. So Man City are going to try and take the credit. They're going to be like, oh, we were the first club to officially enact. Like, no. Relax. We started this, yeah? We started this. But anyway, the most important thing is that everyone is leaving. Everyone is not doing this Super League. Everyone's leaving the Super League. Everyone's staying as put where they were. That's the most important thing. What happens to that European Super League website now then? They made a website, they made everything. You know, they were ready for the launch. In the mud. Talk about losing money. They didn't make a penny from this. Clowns. Absolute clowns. Jorginho. Back to Kepa. Kepa boots up the pitch. Jorginho moving about very well. But it seems like Jorginho is possibly the only one moving about very well. Tuchel needs to... Oh, that's a horrible ball by Havertz. That's horrific. Come on. Kendall Lino, very, very good point. Saying ESL web developers laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, they've done their jobs. They've been paid. Simple, they've been paid. Jorginho, Mason Mount. Go on, Christensen. Go all the way. No, he should have gone all the way. He should have gone all the way. Reece James. Oh, come on, Reece. Come on. Lift your ball. Lift your ball. Kai Havertz. Nice. Nice. Oh, he's lost it. All the way back to Zuma. The pace of this game isn't there. Right now, it's just not there. We are still playing quite slow. Oh, hang on. Ziyech? Was he on? He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. I'm not surprised. He looked about a mile offside. And there we are. Sky Sports have just confirmed that Man City have officially confirmed. You heard that from me first, before Sky Sports. Just saying. Just saying. Who needs Sky Sports when you got Younes Talks Football, eh? I wonder if all the other clubs will follow. I'm sure all the other clubs will follow as well. We've got a couple warming up. I have to say though, Brighton and their setup are quite... You can tell they're trying to contain. They're just containing. Just containing. That's it. And it is making life a little bit hard for us, especially when we're as slow as we are. We're not exactly playing fast now, are we? So, yeah. Yeah, Sky Sports B-Tech now. Definitely Sky Sports are B-Tech. Sky Sports are a B-Tech Younes Talks Football. Go on, Kai. Go on, Kai. Dunk is too strong for him. Dunk is too strong for him. I'm not surprised. Dunk is a bit of a beast. He's a bit of a beast. Very physical man. Good defending from Dunk there. Good defending. You see, you're not going to get a dunk in a Super League. You know what I mean? You won't get a dunk. You'll get Ramos. That's it. You get Ramos and PK. Chelsea, I think Chelsea needs to change the whole setup here, man. Tuchel needs to bring on some lads. I reckon I'd move Mason up. I'd even consider bringing on Timo Werner. Just for some speed, because this is slow. This is very slow. This is very slow. And Brighton are going to be making the first sub. Come on, Chelsea. We need a goal. One goal. One goal. One goal, man. One goal. We'll win this game. If we win this game, the last 48 hours, forgotten. Forgotten. Not forgotten in terms of just pretend it didn't exist, but forgotten in the context of we can finally focus on top four again. Go on, Ziyech. Oh, Hakim. Shoot, Hakim. Shoot. We know you have a lethal left foot. Once in a while, please try and stick it in the top corner, man. We know you can do that. Oh. This is so slow. This is slow, guys. This is very slow. Oh my God. What is happening? Here comes Rudiger. Don't let the yawn give you an impression of what's going on here, because this is ridiculous. Mason Mount attacking. Pulisic! He's been bodied off the ball there, and that's not a foul, and that's play on, and that's, yeah, keep playing, keep playing. Pulisic still down, though. He must have fallen awkwardly. Is he okay? There we are, Pulisic. Nah, that's not a foul. But something, I don't know if it's the way he's landed. Let's have a look. Ah, did he get stamped on? Oh, yeah, I think he has, by accident. Anyway, Trossard has come off. Adam Lallana is on. Ex-Liverpool, Adam Lallana is on. Oh, brilliant. Kendall Lino on Twitch again. Watching this match is like NASA looking for life on Mars. Legit. Ozzy Mandias, thank you very much, saying, what do you think of the Premier League possibly deducting points from the clubs who signed onto the Super League? Would you think differently if Chelsea weren't one? Now, look, if the Premier League give us points deduction at this point, accept it. We put ourselves in this mess. We put ourselves in something we shouldn't have put ourselves in. Without proper consultation. So, yeah, if we get deducted points, we get deducted points. I agree. I agree. And not just for us. It's got to be all 6, by the way. It's got to be all of us at the same time. So, City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, all deducted points. I'll be cool with that. But if they try and say, nah, you did it, you didn't, you did, you... No, none of that. We're all involved. We all take the hit, yeah? Simple as that. Simple as that. Switz Daniel saying, how is Tuchel letting Brighton sub before us? It's okay, because now he knows what Brighton are trying to do, and he can reflect off of that, and hopefully make a sub that will be able to counter the way that Brighton are playing. Sometimes it's good if your opponents make the sub first, because then you can tactically try and figure out what you have to do. Yeah. Here come Chelsea now. Pulisic turns it. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Terrible. God's will, Godwin Peter Joseph Parker. Thank you. Saying match is more boring than my quantum physics class. You do quantum physics. Flipping hell, mate. Legit rocket science. Legit rocket science. And I would know to an extent. But I don't study quantum physics. That's next level, honestly. You've got a diamond brain there, mate. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yep. A few of you letting me know that Man City have released an official statement. I know. I was ahead of Sky Sports on that story. You can rewind and go and check. But to be honest, it was by chance. I saw Man City on Twitter release a statement. I was like, yes, they've released a statement. So yeah, Man City have officially withdrawn. Chelsea will do... Everyone will do the same. Everyone will be doing the same. Who's going to be the first sub? Nearly 62 minutes. It's Timo Werner. Timo Werner is coming on. Brilliant. And Hudson-Odoi. Speed. Speed. You see? I told you. Tuchel knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. This game is slow. We're bringing on Werner and Cho. The two fastest lads on the team. Except for Pulisic. They're coming on now. They're going to inject some speed. Sky Sports getting a shot of what the paper said. Hard to figure out what it said, though. Here comes Rudy. Rudiger. Alonso. Cross in the box. No one. Rudiger. Christensen. Zuma. Come on, guys. Move. 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 Where's the movement? Flip it. Everyone's so static. Can we get some moves up in here? There we are. Ziyech, Jorginho, some combinations. Ziyech moving about centrally. There we are. Matthew Daly, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. For the super chat saying, so glad we are pulling out of the Super League. We can't let these scumbags steal our game and our Chelsea. You could not have said that any better, mate. You could not have said that any better, Matthew. Well said. And yeah, and now the job is to make sure that others don't even attempt to try and steal our Chelsea or steal our game like that. Same goes for UEFA. As I've said, this doesn't stop now. Fans need to sort their own clubs out, clean their clubs, and fans need to come together again to sort UEFA out and sort the federations out. Diala, thank you very much, saying UEFA is working with an investment fund to come up with a new UCL that would have a starting budget of 4.5 billion to 7 billion. I don't know if that's in relation to what I said earlier on with the fact that they were trying to counter the Super League with a new League of Champions. That plan will be in the bin. If the Super League is dead, that plan is dead as well. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that now. Dara, thank you very much, saying listening to Martin Goodman talk about magnetism and Isaac Newton is far more entertaining than this. Yeah, it's true. This game is very, very slow. Very slow. We'll see what the subs are going to bring, Hudson-Odoi and Timo Werner, when it happens. 65 minutes gone. 0-0. Even Brighton can't string passes together. Even Brighton. You know, they're making life a bit difficult for ourselves, but even Brighton can't do much. So Rudiger, Mount needs to come more forward, man. He needs to. He's useless in that role. Havertz, Reece James on the overlap. Reece James, come on, Reece, man. He's coming off. He's coming off. Surely he's coming off. We've won the ball back. Here we go. We're playing with a high line, a very high line. Ziyech shielding the ball up. How is that a foul? What? That is a foul now. Okay. So Alonso is off for Hudson-Odoi. Oh, so Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side, cutting in. That could be something. I mean, to be honest, Alonso's been absent. Maybe not to his fault, but absent. And Havertz is coming off for Timo Werner. Timo Werner to go central and hopefully to bang in a goal. Come on, Timo, come on. You can revitalise yourself here and you can revitalise Chelsea Football Club on a night where we've had good news and football has been saved. Football's been saved. Werner can be saved. And he can save Chelsea tonight. You know, come on. Oh no, Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side. Reece James on the left-hand side. What is going on here? What? I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out what we've done here. So there's Reece James at left back. Is that a free kick? Is this ref serious? Oh, come on. He still had the ball. Talk about a foul. There's not much in it. And he got past Mount. How is that a free kick? Anyway. No, I don't think it's a 4-1-4-1. I'm seeing a couple of suggestions of 4-1-4-1. It can't be a 4-1-4-1 unless if one of Rudiger, Christensen and Zuma are playing right back. But that's it. You know, I'm baffled. But anyway, it's a change. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Free kick. Corner ball. Corner ball to Brighton with 22 minutes to go. Good block from Timo Werner in the wall. Yeah, unless if we've had a Christensen, for example, move a little bit more forward, and then Hudson-Odoi is acting as a wing back or a right back. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Corner ball. And it's cleared. Come on, lads. Win it. Go on, Timo. Unlucky. Yes, Callum. Giroud stretching. He might come on. You never know. Ziyech. Not much with that, is it? He's not been brilliant, Hakim Ziyech, tonight. He really hasn't. Then again, no one really has. Except Jorginho. So there's a 4. 1. 4. So Christensen is right back. Christensen is playing right back. Zuma, Rudiger as the centre backs. Reece James at left back. This is like playing FIFA. Jorginho as the lone DM. We've got Pulisic, Mason Mount, Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi as the 4, and Timo Werner up front. So it's a 4-1-4-1 formation with players all over the place. I don't think we're going to score. If I'm being honest, I don't think we're going to score. I think this stays 0-0. This formation and the players in these positions is a bit too drastic and a bit too unfamiliar for us to get something. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. If I'm being real, I don't feel it. I think it's going to finish 0-0. It just feels a little too desperate. This formation, the players in these positions, it feels a little too desperate. And all over the place. If we pull it off, Tuchel's a tactical genius. If we pull it off. But I just don't see it. 20 minutes to go. We'll see what happens. If they can turn it around, that would be great. We need a goal. We need a goal, man. A goal would mean that we are fully back into the top 4. On a night where top 4 means something again. There we are. So there's Christensen with the ball at right back. Jorginho is there in front of him at DM. Zuma, Rudiger as the 2 centre-backs. Reece James over there as the left-back. Oh my God, Mason, what have you done? Alright, we're good, we're good. Jorginho wins it. And there's Reece James at left-back. Pulisic as left-winger. Mason's gone down, free kick to Chelsea. Real Jamil, thank you very much. Is Ziyech's right foot not working? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is, my friend. I don't think it is. It's a bit all over the place. Oh, is that Malpai coming on? Yeah, Neil Malpai is coming on. Malpai, I hope you get relegated. Brighton, I hope you get relegated. Neil Malpai, I hope you get relegated. If you guys know where that came from, you know. I'm a little bit baffed. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit baffled. I still don't feel like I know what to feel with this game. You know? Mount's lost the ball. This is just, it all feels so fragmented. Kepa. Brighton are now starting to pile on a little bit of a press. Brighton are starting to press in those offensive areas. Here comes Reece James. Pulisic. It still feels like what we've changed to isn't the answer. It just does not feel like the answer. Oh, go on, Timo. Go on, Timo. Ziyech. Shoot, man! For a player that just scored against Manchester City, his confidence should be high. His confidence should be there. If you're getting the ball, you shoot. Look at that layoff from Timo. Look at that. Shoot, Ziyech. That would have probably flung straight into the top corner. You know what I mean? Man. Right now, we need a goal. I would take Ziyech off. I would bring Giroud on. And put Giroud next to Werner. And bring Mason Mount in behind the two strikers. Giroud's coming on. Same wavelength here, mate. We're on the same level. On the same level. John Doe, thank you very much, saying, do you think Ty's blood pressure skyrocketed when Malpai entered? Ty started yelling, come on, Chelsea. He probably did. Probably loads of players are shouting, come on, Chelsea right now. I mean, loads of fans. Especially after what's happened tonight. Ozzy Mandia saying, thinking the players aren't in the right headspace. I said this. I don't think they are. But I think the second half, surely they know the news. Surely they've known the news. That everything is okay. You know? Christensen's gone down here for a challenge from Bissouma. Studs and all that. He's alright. He's alright. No, he's alright. Here comes Giroud. And Ziyech is off. Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel. Same wavelength. Same wavelength. Right, now it's a 4-1-3-2. 4-1-3-2. Here come Brighton. Oh, here comes Malpai. Christensen clears. Come on. Zuma. Reece James. Come on, Reece. Pulisic. It still feels a little all over the place. Oh, Zuma, what have you done? Oh, my God. Lallana could have buried us there and then. There and then. You know what? The last substitution should be take Zuma off, go back to a back three, and bring on another forward man. I don't know who's on the bench. Nick254, thank you, saying, can someone remind them if we win we go third? Yeah, they probably do need some reminding if I'm honest. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi. Go on, Callum. Yes, go on, Callum. Mason, good link up. Christensen. Can Christensen cross a ball? He's playing at right back. Mason Mount. Jorginho. Brighton throw. 78 minutes in. Not long left. Not long left. Chelsea 0, Brighton 0. Brighton to take the throw. Rudiger. Goes back to Kepa. Oh, Jorginho! What are you guys doing? Oh my god, he's in the post! Oh my god, we've gotten away with murder. We've gotten away with murder. Oh my goodness. Brighton, who have never scored in the history of football at Stamford Bridge, were that close. Oh my god. Good save from Kepa. Good save from Kepa. Jorginho, mate, what was that? Oh my god. See, and this is the problem. I'll get to this in a sec. Subi William, thank you very much, saying I would have removed Ziyech for Kante and put Mount forward. This is the problem with having Jorginho on his own in that DM role. There needs to be a double pivot. There needs to be a double pivot because when you're trying to work the ball out of the back, you can have someone there to link the ball up with. And we've gotten rid of a double pivot to make room for more offensive players, but still in a back four. Honestly, right now, the way that we play football, having a back three, double pivot, it just works for us. We should just stick with that. Do you know what I mean? We should just stick with that. And by that, I mean having players in their right positions. Like Mason Mount in a double pivot, no. You know, Kante, yes. Come on, Chelsea. 10 minutes left to get a goal. 10 minutes. Just 10. And Giroud's lost the ball. Wow. Reece James to the throw. Now Hudson-Odoi is on the left. Pulisic is now on the right. I'm baffed. I think maybe Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic have just switched sides, and that's it. Here's Hudson-Odoi now. Go on, Callum. Go on, Callum. Go on, Timo. Guys. Callum. Come on, guys. Guys. Flipping hell. Brighton are able to move very, very easily, I'd say, at the moment. Oh my god, what a ball from Lallana. Burnt on the left-hand side. Really should have taken a better touch. He would have been in the box. I just don't feel like we have a solution, you know? Michelle, thank you very much, saying, oh my god, Heart Attack FC, come on Chelsea. Yeah, basically. We always have that every game now. It's become standard. Heart Attack FC is just absolutely necessary at this point. This isn't good enough. It's not good enough. And honestly, on an evening where football has been saved. Do you know what I mean? Football has been saved. Chelsea were the first club to send signs that we are withdrawing from this Super League. Honestly, football saved. And to make up for it, we put on a performance like this? Like, come on, guys. The first half, I may have understood that maybe the players didn't know, their headspace is all over the gaff. But the second half, they know. They've definitely received word. You know, second half, they definitely know that everything is back to normal. Everything's okay. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Tactically, it's all been a bit of a mess. Here comes Werner. Go on, Timo. Please do something. Pulisic. Look at Werner! Look at Werner! Look at Werner! Why? Oh my God, lads. And the referee gets in the way, and it's just flipping hell. Christensen. Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi. Giroud! Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. It would be the perfect ending to this game if we got a goal. It'd be the perfect ending to today if we got a goal. Come on. Come on. 5 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Brighton are making 2 more subs. I guess Brighton are now going to be defending. Welbeck is coming off for Jakub Modder. Jay Mojo, thank you for the super chat. Game's dead. 0-0. Goodbye. Tuchel had it all wrong. I'm worried that's where it's heading, to be honest. I think it's going to finish 0-0. Wizara, thank you very much, my friend. The way we're playing today, it's just off. The ESL news definitely got to their heads. It's a shame if we can't get a win today since West Ham just lost. And that's what we got to remember here. West Ham dropped points, for goodness sakes. This is what I'm saying. If we get a goal, it will be the perfect end to this whole saga. It will be the perfect way to just end it. Be fantastic. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Christensen. Move! What are you doing? Lallana. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Reece James goes middle to Jorginho. Jorginho. Not long left. Come on. Come on. There's no option for him. There's just no option for him. We're just not used to playing this way. This is just not... It's just not ideal. It's just not ideal. Anyway, Mason Mount is picking up the pieces. Mason Mount, go on, Mace. That's it. Gives it to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi, cut in. Go around. Timo Werner. We've won it back. We've won it back. Come on, mate. Go on. Oh, this is so frustrating. Reece James. Christensen. Have a dig. Have a dig. Have a dig. Shoot, man. Shoot. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Varon Rispud, thank you very much. Saying, I think better sub would have been Kai and Ziyech for Cho and Werner and a 3-4-3 with James moving into the pivot and Mount moving behind the front too. It's a possibility. Yeah, definitely. 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 I think keeping the formation would have been good for us. That's all. Just keeping that formation would have been good for us. And now Jorginho's been exposed. He's won it back. Let's go. Let's go, Mace. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Urgency. Urgency. Quick. Hudson-Odoi. Giroud. Hudson-Odoi's running. Can't get the pass. There's just no way. There's just no way. Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi. Timo. Come on, guys. Let's make something happen. Let's make something happen. Corner ball. Oh, goal kick. Come on, Timo. Unless if the ref has got that wrong. Come on, man. There's no time. Yeah, you knew that, Timo, man. What are you letting it go out for? Come on. He knew he was the last one to touch the ball. He knew he was the last one to touch the ball. He's just letting it go out like we've got half an hour left. Come on, man. Aussie Mandia saying, when our fate is in our own hands, we falter. And that's the scary thing, to be honest. Yeah, that's a scary thing. Ben White, central defender, has got man of the match. And that tells you everything you need to know about today's game. When the centre-back is getting man of the match, you know nothing's happened. Nothing's happened. Three minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time. Oh, guys, come on. Brighton haven't made it easy for us. Let's get it right. But at the same time, my God. We've just been slow. We've just done nothing. Very plain game. Very plain. Very flat. Two minutes of added time to go now. 2 minutes left. Yeah, it's a very good comment on Twitch. It's like watching paint dry. Today has been like watching paint dry. Deluxe might have to come and sponsor us rather than flipping Spurs because we've got the paint here. Go on, Callum. Ref. This is a big chance. This is a big chance. Come on, please. Please. Come on. Nice cross into the box. Zuma to just hit it in the net or something. Come on. Oh, it's a red. I didn't realise he got sent off. So Brighton are down to 10. Ben White, who was just crowned man of the match, has now been sent off. Today's a shambles. Today's an absolute shambles. It's an absolute shambles. Today's an absolute shambles. Thank you, Chris Kill08. Chelsea wasted too much time taking off Kai and Ziyech. Cross into the box. Giroud! You know, Giroud, you could have got a little bit more power on that. Do you know what I mean? A little bit. Oh, here come Brighton. I swear to God. No. With 10 men, you know? Nah, we're not scoring. This is going to be the last kick of the game and it's to Brighton. Last kick of the game, it's going to be to Brighton. Cross in. That's it. There we are. It's finished 0-0. Actually, let me keep this in. It's finished 0-0. It's a point apiece. And it does mean Chelsea are back into the top four. However, we are now back into the top four on goal difference. So if we try and just get some clarity on the league score here. So We've got Chelsea in 4th, having a goal difference of 8 goals more superior to West Ham, who are level on points with us. And Liverpool are 2 points behind us. Tottenham are 5 points behind us. Everton are 6 points behind us. We are 1 point behind Leicester. Leicester with a game in hand now. And we are 11 points behind Man United. So I think it's safe to say United have got top 4. But that is it. Look, it's been a very, very flat performance. I think the big story that we can take away from today's game is that football has been saved. And that's the most important thing. And the review I'll get into, and it's going to be a bit flat. It's going to be a bit dead. But I think the focus needs to be on the achievement that everyone had today. That's for sure. We're back into the top 4. It's in our hands now. Mathematically, it's in our hands. So if we beat West Ham, which is our next Premier League game, then that's going to be huge. That means we go 3 points clear of West Ham. That means we leave them in the dust a little bit. Albeit it could have been 5 if we'd won today and we beat West Ham. But that's the most important thing now. We'll look forward to the West Ham game. We'll look forward to Real Madrid in the Champions League. That's where we need to bring the focus. I do think that the players possibly had their heads turned. It just did not feel right. The whole thing just didn't feel right. Tuchel got it wrong. We'll get into it in my review. But thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. If you are new and you have subscribed, much appreciated. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button for the sake that football has been saved. And that's the most important thing of today. Not for the fact that Chelsea have played such a flat game and drawn 0-0. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And tune into the match review, which will be coming in the next hour or so.